Yes, sir. So y'all see it, man. Y'all see it. We back. We back. You know what I'm saying? We back. As you can see where we at. Of course, this beautiful my court. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I've been having a lot of fun with this game. You know what I'm saying? This is my first video with 2K25. If y'all ain't know who already is, A1 Andre, welcome back. But it's good to realize that 2K actually starts listening to the community. You know what I'm saying? Because, of course, once again, you can see we in the my court. And if you watch any of my old videos, one of the things that I asked for to 2K bring back was, of course, the my court. I'm not saying they brought it back because of my video, but I'm just saying I'm pretty sure some people at 2K watch my videos. But anyway, today in this video what we're doing is, of course, going over my build that I made, which I'm gonna say right now, there is no best build in this game. I said it a million times. I say it every year because every year I make my own build, and again, there's no best build. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing y'all what my build is for this game and what build that I made that works best for me, because again, there's no best build. It depends on what you want. If you're playing Proving Grounds, you're gonna want a certain build. If you're playing 3v3 Park, you might want another type of build, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all this build real quick, show y'all what it can do. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this build has almost no weakness at all. As you can see, I'm dribbling on my court. And this build got like no weakness at all. I'm doing everything I need to do with this build. So without further ado, y'all, let me stop wasting time on this intro. Let's get right into the build. So let me show y'all this build. All right, y'all, so boom, we in the builder. Now, of course, this is gonna be a point guard build for those y'all that didn't know, because like I said, last year, every year really, I make my IRL build first, which is a point guard build. And of course, my IRL build is 6'3", so that's what I'm making. Also, 6'3" is the meta build for this year, probably 6'1" to like 6'3". That's most likely gonna be the meta size for having like max speed and etc, etc. I just decided, you know what, it's best if I make this size that I wanna make. So anyway, for the weight, I would say you could drop this down to basically whatever you want to. It depends on what you want, because like me personally, I put my weight down to 185 because I didn't want it just to have a guy that look real skinny, but I don't think it really matters like that, whether it's 185 or 178. Because at 178, as you can see, the attributes change a little bit. I went with 185 because I'm not gonna have max speed anyway or max agility, so it don't really matter. That's all the weight really impacts if you're trying to, you know, get certain, for a point guard that is. For a guard, small guard, weight don't really matter that much. All that matters is for your agility and speed. So anyway, for wingspan, again, I don't want to be the best shooter. I just want to be able to shoot a little bit, because shooting, as we all know in this game, is a lot more difficult because Michael Wayne set sliders to where he wanted it to be to where most people are not shooting above 60% in this game. So you're gonna need a good 3-point shot. And for me, I don't need anything above like 6'7". It could be good for me, but I just went 6'4" anyway because I didn't really care that much. Wingspan don't really matter that much if you unless you want like a 99.3, the wingspan don't matter that much in my opinion. But if you want 99.3, then go with a small wingspan, T-Rex arms, whatever. I went with 6'4" wingspan. You can go 6'7" if you're trying to have like at least a 94 open three. If you want legend badges, you might want to go like with like a, I want to say 6'4" wingspan. Is it 6'4" or 6'3"? Legend badges, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, from what I know, legend badges seem more like a gimmick at this point. They might have to update them, because as of right now, I'm gonna tell y'all just early on, legend badges seem to be gimmicky, because there's some content creators talking about, I've been seeing some other YouTubers talking about how their legend badges don't really work when they have a 99 mid-range and they have 99 legend mid-range and they still can't shoot mid-range consistently, because again, Mike Wayne made it to where he does not want y'all to be shooting above 60%. He makes it to where he wants it to be more realistic. So anyway, let me stop yapping. I went 6'4" in the wingspan because I don't really be reaching for steals like that, so I don't need a long wingspan. You're gonna see it a little bit what I'm talking about. Okay, close shot. Of course, with the close shot, I went with a 70 overall because I'm not gonna be taking close shots, so I'm a guard. What's the point? But just bear with me, y'all. This build's nasty, I'm telling y'all. Anyway, 78 on my drive and layup, because at 78, I get layup mix master as well as float game. I'm gonna be taking a lot of floaters if I do go to the rim, because also layups in this game do not go in like at all. I've been seeing people on Twitter talk about how they have legend layup badges and they still can't make layups because layups needs to be fine-tuned to this current meta. In this current meta, y'all, layups do not go in like that. I'm telling y'all, they don't go in like that at all. You cannot shoot the lights out like you did in previous 2Ks in this game in this current meta, and you also cannot make layups consistently like that. Layups in this game need to be fine-tuned a little bit, but yeah, so layups don't really matter that much. As long as I get the badges, I'm good, but like, again, there's no point in having like an 80 layup or higher in my opinion. So there's really no point in having above a 78 unless you have a smaller guard in my opinion. So I think this is perfect for the size of my guard. Also dunk, we're gonna put that bad boy up to a 70, you feel me? So it don't give us no extra badges at this current moment, but I don't really care about that because I'm not going to be driving in the lane that much anyway because that's not my play style. Again, this is not a best build video. This is just showing y'all what build is the build that I made, and this was best for me. I still believe it's going to be a good build, but just bear with me. All right, so post control. This is for like taking Kyrie Irving type fadeaways, you know, shot creating type fadeaways from the post. That's how I like to play a little bit because, again, it's my play style. So post fade, it's going to be at 44, 26. Again, you get float game. You also get layup mix master. So I don't really care that much. I'm gonna be taking more floaters around the layups. Like if I'm not gonna be dunking the ball, then I'm gonna be taking like floaters and stuff like that, because with floaters I can get around bigger players anyway because I'm only 6'3". So I only care about float game and dunking. Layup mix master is not that much needed because of before, as I explained, layups are kind of underpowered in this game. So yeah, anyway, moving on to mid-range, we're gonna put that bad boy up at 84 because I take mid-range shots but not that much. You know, I like the shot create off the mid-range, but where this build's gonna shine at really is at the three-point shooting, because as you can see, 94 open three, because of course, as stated before, it is harder to shoot in this game. And my game is mainly taking a lot of threes. I don't really spot up too much, but I like to take a lot of threes nonetheless. And of course, you're gonna need, in my opinion, if you want to be able to shoot threes consistent in this game so far, you're gonna need at least that 88 open three, in my opinion, because even the best players in the world are not having good success shooting a lot of threes. I know it's early on, and a lot of players probably don't have max badges yet. That's probably why. But even improving, I'm gonna just put it on screen for y'all so y'all can see for yourself later on, if I didn't put it on screen already. Like, even the best players in the world are having trouble shooting. There's a guy with a 95 three. I believe his name is Fanta Season, I think it is. I think Fanta has a 95 open three, and he's shooting like with less than about 50% from the field. So yeah. Anyway, free throw, this is more so for a park build, but I put it at 70 because I think that's a good sweet spot because of the fact that at 70, whether you playing in the park or rec versus playing in my career, you can shoot free throws consistently with a 70 in this game. I've been testing it out. So 70 good for that. Pass accuracy, I want it bailout. Not saying I'm gonna take bad shots and shoot out of a shot because I don't see the point. I have dead eye, so I can shoot over bigger defenders, so I ain't gonna need to pass out of a shot like that, because if a bigger defender closes out on me, I'm not gonna really need to pass out of a shot anyway because I have dead eye. We're gonna keep it moving though. Of course, as you can see, I got dead eye right here on goal, so I'm not worried about passing out of a shot like that, but just in case, or just in case I change my mind anyway, I just wanted to have bailout to be safe, because you might need, you never know. I mean, the way I play, you never know. I might need bailout. So I got at 85 for that pass accuracy, so I can have the bailout on bronze at least. Break starter, versatile, visionary, dimer on gold. You know, we got the good badges, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep going. Ball handles at a 93, because why wouldn't it be? We got my speed with ball at a 91 to get lightning launches. So we got lightning launches on Hall of Fame. Also, another thing is, I forgot to say, if y'all didn't already know, you can upgrade each badge, I think, to 1 point. So if I have all my badges right here in gold, they can go up to Hall of Fame, because like I said before, legend badges seem to be a gimmick for right now until they fine tune it in the first, or not the first, but in the next patch. If they fine tune legend badges, because as of right now, legend badges seem to be a gimmick, as I'm saying for like the third time now. So I think Hall of Fame is enough for right now in this meta. So all these badges can be upgraded, to my knowledge, to like an extra badge point, to which Hall of Fame is all I think I really need. So anyway, we got 91 speed with ball. We see the badges, lightning launches, ankle assassin on gold, handles for days on gold. I'm not gonna be dribbling that much. Unpluckable on gold as well. Bailout, versatile, visionary, dimer, break starter. Good badges. Interior defense, I'm not gonna be in the lane like that, so it don't really matter like that. And of course, my strength gonna be up high anyway, so strength helps out in the interior as well. It's not just interior defense, so it don't really matter that much. Perimeter defense, y'all probably thinking this build gonna have weaknesses. It don't. I'm telling y'all, this build don't got a lot of weaknesses. I'm telling y'all that right now. So for perimeter defense, my perimeter defense is set at a 74, because at 74, if I went it to 73, I would not have on-ball menace. So as you can see, we get challenger, on-ball menace, pick dodger, and off-ball piss at silver. And again, I have a 6'4" wingspan. What is the point of me having a high steal rating? Stealing the ball? Oh, y'all thought I couldn't steal in this game. Y'all thought I couldn't steal the ball. Y'all thought high steal rating mattered in this game. It don't. It don't at all. I'm laughing because I got this on screen so y'all can see this for yourself. It don't matter at all like that. I'm telling y'all right now, stealing in this game, you do not need a high steal rating in this game this year to get a good steal. To consistently steal the ball, all you have to do is have your player in the right place at the right time. Because if you didn't already know also, bump steals is more aggressive in this game, and defense has been fine-tuned to where you can actually steal the ball a lot better. So if you're a defender, let's just say you have a small guard like myself, this is a 6'3" guard, and your player is trying to run on you because you have your matchup, which is like a taller defender, which is most people going to be having wings that's like 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", trying to run smaller guards. So in previous 2Ks, you could run smaller guards, and you could actually get away with like rim running and like, you know, dunking on smaller guards, and your guard couldn't do anything. Last year my build could not do anything against a 6'6", 6'7" build that was rim running me because I was shorter than him at 6'3". Now this year, that's not the case because, of course, as we saw in that trailer with Giannis ripping Wemby or Wemby ripping Giannis when he drove to the rim, all you have to do is just press a button and the player will literally flip the ball out of the driver's hands so that he can't dunk the ball on you. So you don't need a high steal rating, I'm telling you. Also, lanes this year is crazy. I think Tassino even talked about how lanes was good this year, so you don't need a high steal rating anyway because you can get lanes, like Tassino said, with a low steal. So stealing don't really matter. I'm talking about stealing too long to get on to the next thing. Of course, block 26. I'm not going to be trying to block a lot. I have good perimeter defense, so my opponent's not going to be able to get a good shot off anyway because defense has been fine-tuned in this game, and defense is good now. So 74 is all I need, so I don't have to worry about them getting a shot off. I have Challenger anyway, so I'm not worried about that. So, yeah. Moving on, we got defensive rebound at a 44. I don't need offensive rebound because that's my base job, so I don't need that. Of course, my speed is at a 92, and agility, although agility I've heard doesn't matter that much, just to be safe, I have my agility set to a 89. Now you can have your agility to like, I want to say 88, because that's all you need to get, really that's all you need to get slippery off ball. Between your 88 and 89 is no difference, to be honest with you. There's actually no point in going 89. I just went 89 just because this is the only part I will say you don't have to copy this build exactly with this agility. You can go 88, to be honest. Also, my strength is up at a 47 because that way I can get more body ups. As you see, it says it down low in the little brown. It says it determines who wins a contact battle offensively and defensively, and helps dictate how successful a player will be when backing down or being backed down. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, with interior defense, with me having higher strength, it doesn't matter to have low interior defense because my strength is going to help that out. So anyway, I think with 70 dunk rating, you get CJ McCollum dunk package as a guard. That's all you really need, to be honest with you. You can do tomahawks off of 2 hands, not 2 hands. You can do tomahawks off of 2 legs, off of 2 feet or whatever. And, you know, do some tomahawks, do some rim raises. As long as I can dunk, I care more about dunks than layups because, like I said earlier in the video, layups in this game are kind of trash right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can have a 99 layup and still miss layups. You can take floater layups and like, not floaters. You can take 99. You can have 99 layups and still miss. What I'm saying. So yeah, layups don't really matter that much. I'd rather have dunks. So with higher vertical, that's all I need. Of course, I got Aerial Wizard still, which increases the ability to finish lobs and put backs at the rim because Aerial Wizard. So yeah, that's my build that I've made. So if we click continue, as you can see, we get shades of Sleepy Floyd, Darius Garland, and Dame Lillard. Now, the first name, a lot of y'all don't know the first name, including myself. Don't pay attention to that. We get Darius Garland and Damian Lillard. And of course, we get a perimeter shot creator. Now, it's similar to a play shot, but it's a more 3-point heavy build. Of course, we get the Sage and all that stuff, but I'm gonna skip the Sage for right now. We're just gonna go right to the, you know, actual game so I can show y'all some more gameplay and all that stuff. And we're gonna talk about a little bit more stuff, you know what I mean? And let me guess, y'all really thought I couldn't steal with a 50 steal. Bang, there go one. Y'all didn't believe that one? That one enough? Okay, all right, I see. Boom, there go another one. Now what? Now what y'all gonna say? You feel me? So yeah, I'm telling y'all, this build is very well rounded. The only thing you can change, in my opinion, if you really wanted to, was take your agility down by 1 point, because again, this build has an 89 agility, but at 88 agility, you can do basically the same things with this build, but also add like +3 to your dunk for like a 73 dunk, so you can get posterizer on bronze. So that could be a big difference for those y'all that care more about dunking. Personally, I don't care too much about dunking, just as long as I can dunk, period, rather than lay the ball up, because like I said earlier, layups in this game is some booty butt cheeks. So as a result, I don't think you should lay the ball up. But yeah, in this gameplay right here, like I said last year, when I made my build and tested it last year, is that what I was trying to do basically was just test the build out itself. I wasn't on no Steezo type stuff, you know what I'm saying? I was more on some like Tassino type dribbling, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing what I can do with this build real quick, you know what I mean? Just seeing what it can do with the dribble set that I had equipped, or the dribble moves I had equipped. What you're seeing in this clip is not gonna be my permanent actual dribble moves. I'm gonna change it a little bit once I, you know, get more acclimated with this game. But for right now, I'm just testing out this build, seeing what I can do. So if my dribbling look kind of like basic, it's because, again, I'm just testing out the build at this point. So trust me, in about 2 weeks, if I want to get better at this game, I'm going to be a much better dribbler. I promise you that right now. Like, I'm going to be a much better dribbler, I'm telling you. I'm just showing y'all that this build is nasty. As you can see, I'm shooting a lot, taking a lot of good shots, etc., etc. And I'm of course gonna make more builds than this. This is just my first build, so if you don't agree with this build, stick around. I'm gonna have more builds that you might like, because this year I'm probably gonna make about probably 5 builds in total, I wanna say. So this is my 6'3" build, my IRL build, you know what I'm saying? My size in real life, you know, so I'm probably gonna make a 6'6" shooting guard build next, or maybe a small. Matter of fact, in the comment section, if you want to, ask me what build you want me to make next, and I'll make it and, you know, test it out. If you contemplating on making a build just that size and you don't want to make it, because, you know, I got the VC to make the build, so, you know, y'all might not have the VC, or y'all might have it but not want to, you know, make it because y'all don't know and y'all skeptical. So I'll make the build for y'all. So in the comment section down below, let me know what build you want to see from me, if you want to see another build, or just what videos you want to see from me in general, because, you know, new game, new videos coming out. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting better with this game, you know, so just want to test the build out. But that's what the build can do, as you see on screen. Of course, I also know that Curry go-to shot is the best go-to shot in the game for small guards, for like 6'4" and under probably, or 6'3" and under. Even though go-to shots is kind of gimmicky as well for some people, because let's be real, most people are not using go-to shots. I just tested it out in this actual, you know, little game right here, but I might not actually be using it. But yeah, y'all, that's my build. Just wanted to share what my build was for this year. The first build I made, which is my primary IRL build. I'm gonna be doing damage with this build in the parts. So if y'all want to see that, subscribe down below. Also leave a like and all that good stuff. So yeah. Until the next one, y'all, I'm gonna, you know, keep labbing this game, because I'm having fun with it so far. So far in this game right now, again, I'm not gonna drop a review yet, but this game is probably the best 2K we had since 2K20, in my opinion, to be honest. I got PC version of this game coming out soon with a video, so stay tuned for that. Also, if you're new, subscribe, leave a like, all that stuff. Even if you don't want to subscribe, just leave a like. It'll help a ton. So I appreciate y'all for watching. It's been your boy, A1 Andre. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. And until next time, that's my build, and I'm out. Peace.